Man, the saving really takes a while. Alright, so now that we have destroyed all of that...
Construction complete.
Oh, man.
AT-AT ready.
Vehicle in production.
Okay, so 8084. Let's move these guys over. Oh, there's some lag on the Galactic Conquest map. It has to be said, the Galactic Conquest map does lag quite a bit.
Research complete.
Research complete. What research was that? Not the secular. I think it was here. I don't actually know what. Oh, right, the ADST. This is like blaster, repeating blaster, and fragmentation grenade. What does the upgrade give us? Concussion grenade. Well,
Station ready.
I really don't care too much. Aren't we upgrading that, like, apparently really OP, like, repulse lift vehicle? I think we are. I don't remember where, though. But this is making so much money. My god. What's between... What is the difference between the light and... Okay, so it's just an MC30. The difference between the light version and the non-light version. Well, do you have half an hour? No. We're not talking about that. A lot, let's just say that. There is a bit of a difference. Okay, so... Oh shit, I first need to get over... Ah, come on, it's just an MC30. Let's like start firing and it already dies. Let's land our... Oh, wait. Lasers, lasers, lasers. Missiles. Oh, we will be fine. We'll be fine, he says. That's a good looking map.
Choose your reinforcements.
Destination set. On my way, sir. Destination set.
At maximum
Yes,
unit
sir.
capacity.
Heading out.
Alright, these have a speed increase as well.
Yes, Commander. Fall out, troops. Let's move out. Affirmative.
Alright, so the level 4s, which are... I think this is the first time we actually get to see the level 4s.
Incoming.
So these guys not only have a lot of increased speed, but they also have the dual turbo lasers and the repeating blasters.
Ready. AT-AT ready. Armored transport ready.
Do we need to kill these? No.
Let's go. Reporting in.
Oh yeah, let's... How fast do these fire? I mean, you call them repeating blasters, but they don't really fire all that fast, do they?
Prepare to target. Attack that target. Attacking.
I mean, these are going down really quickly. Holy shit. How much HP do these things have? Oh, like next to nothing. They've got like 200 HP. And 120 shields. These things have like the level 3, 1920. Oh man, I'm not even gonna stop moving. I don't even need the UI for this. Hang on, can I auto fire the... No, okay. Well, it's not like we need it anyway. Are you not gonna fire at these? That's rather silly.
Over there. I copy. Attacking.
Bombing run available.
Reporting.
I hear a bombing run.
Targeting.
Don't think we need one, but...
Firing.
Alright guys, how about you start moving?
Acknowledge.
This guy is taking enough damage as it is. Imagine the lag with 160 planets. Yeah, we're not doing 160 planets. I mean, I may try it after this is done. I mean, I am enjoying this quite a bit. But yeah, the lag would be fucking unbearable.
Destination set. Proceeding to target.
Lag would be really bad. A dev version, for example, already has the Starforge. I mean, oh yeah, what doesn't it have? I mean, the Vong are not finished. They're playable, but they're not finished. They're they're completely broken. You can select them, but that's about it. Of course, the Consortium is playable. Man.
Ready. Enemies in range. Locking up.
Do I hear Droidicas? Yeah, look, Droidicas. P-Series Droidica. There's other series Droidicas?
80-80.
Ah, base shield! Full power! You guys! Oh, one of these is the 4. That is you.
Moving out.
Oh yeah.
You wish, General.
Get in there! Oh yeah. Power generator, full firepower. Well, I mean, I say power generator. I mean the shield generator. You guys know what I mean.
Commencing at
Now wreck everything. Gone Alsacan with the Praetor. Yeah, you said that. I'm not sure why. I'll have a look at the GC map. Try to locate that. What happened to the ground overhaul? Well, nothing. Whenever we have time, we work on it, which isn't a whole lot. Yeah, I even have 5 hours, so let's talk about it. It's like, well, shit, man. Wow, are these guys literally just standing here with their thumbs up their asses? Come on, guys. Oh, yeah, right. Kind of forgot, it takes a while to... See, if this was remake, all these buildings would already be flat.
targeting at maximum firepower.
Prepare to target the enemy.
Cannons charged.
Bombardment commencing.
Moving out.
Ah, look, Droidicas. I don't think these will do much against our... against our heavy assault walkers, but...
Attack.
You know, they can dream. A droid can dream.
Fire.
Wait, does this spawn from there? But these are literally just transports. They don't do anything.
Attack that target.
It's an interesting garrison to just have a transport unit that doesn't really do anything.
Fire at will. Attack. Bomber squadron reporting.
You know what I really like about this bombing run? You can just set it up and just say, go attack, and then they will strafe everything that they meet. So you can just set it and forget it, which I really like.
We've sighted them.
Oh, there's something there. Man, this is so much death. I am enjoying this quite a lot, I must say. The fact that battles last so long, I think, has a lot to do with the fact that these units feel as powerful as they are, because you always know that you're gonna get the value out of them, because they'll not be caught off guard by some shitty like insta-kill mechanic, or like get ambushed by a ton of rock missile troopers and then instantly die. No, they'll simply last as long as you expect them to. I mean, it's just a power generator left.
We are victorious.
I'm doing the 140 Planet Galactic Conquest. It's rough, but as long as you don't sit in the overmap, it's less of an issue. The light version is from last year. I don't know where it's from, actually.
System control achieved.
Right, so what does this give us? This is additional population. Okay.
Critical battle imminent.
Oh, look, they're trying to attack this again. This time with Spec Force Ranger platoons. Well. I'm going to set the 8084s up here. And, well, then we are going to experience this, ladies and gentlemen. Control A.
Fallout. Just
Go.
give me a target.
You guys, Group
Tank brigade, ready.
1. Where's my ADTAs?
Roger that.
Group 2. And, then we wait. Yeah, I don't really know from when the light release was. Oh, I'm just so old. I've really been dying to release a new version, but there's just so much unfinished stuff.
Reporting.
You know, aside with all the actual finished stuff.
Yes, Commander. Fallout troops. Affirmative, sir.
Oh, actually, if you can just all fire, then feel free to just barrage away, so to say.
Reporting.
Do these actually do splash damage, these turbo lasers? Don't think so. Oh wow, I like that small little fire effect they've got going.
Yes, Commander.
You know, I feel like these are more effective against the infantry. The ATST-4s.
Let's move out. AT-AT ready.
Prepare to target the
Armor
enemy.
transport ready. Reporting in. Target acquired. Form up.
Maybe you'll hit it. What will I hit?
Roger that.
This is such a fucking slaughter. I mean, when you got this on a planet, I mean, what the hell are they gonna do? It's not even useful to have them all there. It's more useful to have them, like, there. And not here, because they can't actually fire from here.
Over there. Awaiting your orders.
Base is under attack.
Acknowledged. Commencing attack. I copy.
I need to get these turbo laser equipped ones back here.
Destination is
Because if they can't fire at the infantry, it does actually really significantly reduce the anti-infantry capabilities of these. Because these are far more effective against infantry.
reporting.
Could really see that from... Oh look, bombers. Well, I mean, never mind now. You can really, from the... Back earlier in the stream, when we were like just having like row upon row of like Walker up here. And they just kept firing and firing, and infantry just wasn't dying. Well, they were dying, of course, but not as quickly. And now having these other 8080s here with the turbo lasers and the repeating blasters, and that's made a difference.
Armor transport ready.
I mean, even just having those like two there and all those infantry just dying, it really showed the power of these. I mean, I'm not going to say that it's worth the literal tens of thousands we dumped into research, because for that money you could have made I don't know how many ADTAs. Or 8080s.
Reporting in.
But they're undoubtedly more effective.
On my way, sir. Roger that.
I do love the smell of fried rebel in the morning. ADTA looks small. Yeah, it does look a little small. Undoubtedly, it is accurately scaled, though. Awakening of the Rebellion has a very interesting anti-spawn camp mechanic. The dropship shoots turbo laser grade shots at enemies. Yeah, that's a good mechanic. I like it. It's good.
Form up. Cannons charged. Walker moving out.
Repair station constructing.
Awaiting your orders.
Oh, look, we got a whole bunch of these again.
Attack.
Prepare to target.
Let's fire into the whole bunch. And just watch stuff die. Oh, lag spike.
Construction complete.
Yeah, I must say turbo laser equipped 8080s are a little powerful. They are really, really strong. Maybe too strong. Are they getting through? That's impressive. Hey, 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 hey.
Reporting.
Asswipes. How about you attack? Don't just stand there. Actually fire. How many troops does this guy have? A lot. We maybe should take our dudes over here and capture this this reinforcement point. Because as fun as it is to just watch it die, and don't get me wrong, this is pretty good.
Attack that target. Right away. Attacking target.
You know what I like about this mod? The fact that ground forces are so cheap, you can literally build whatever the fuck you want. Because it doesn't cost anything.
Firing.
Like, nothing costs more than like 500 credits. It's great. You could just have infinite anything you want to build. As long as you have a production facility, you can build it. It's kind of an interesting approach to balance. I'm not sure if it's a good approach to balance. Because obviously you can just build whatever the fuck you want.
Target acquired.
Unit destroyed.
Commencing attack.
Oh look, a clump.
On duty. Your assignment. Awaiting
Alright,
further
let's
instructions.
take over this reinforcement point.
All right, men, take cover.
Now see, this is what you call fire support. The hell is the enemy gonna do?
Charge. Target acquired.
And that is victory. So your 8080 party would get smashed to smithereens, standing like this with... Yeah, probably. It's okay because the rebels get the T4 tank with turbo laser upgrades. But then again, the Empire has the super tank droid with a large particle Sorry, what? Super tank droid with a large particle cannon. I need to get whatever that is. Considering the prices of these ships, ground units will be very cheap. Yes. IMX Drake. Did any mod adapt the tank from Rogue One yet? No, I don't. Yeah, I think there are a couple of...
Form up.
Hey, bro.
Scanning.
Would you fucking...
Your lead. Reporting.
Prepare to target the enemy.
Would you kindly obliterate these guys?
Walker moving to attack.
Thank you. I think it's been adapted in some mods. At least I'm sure it is. I don't know of any, but I'm sure someone has done that. Good music. Sekiro.
Search complete.
Oh, that is so...
AT-AT
Fuck.
ready.
Not even a Star Destroyer is that expensive. Fuck. Lot of range. What the hell? I mean, this ship is only like fucking 1,200 meters long. 1,200? 2,200 meters long. How the hell could it possibly cost that much money? What are we attacking?
Your actions have been satisfactory.
Oh no. Where did you deposit these? Emperor... Oh, right. Well, that's just 2 Rexons. Okay. That is my money stockpile. I need that.
Moving to coordinates.
Go fuck yourself.
Building started.
Fucking rebellion. Telling you. Droids have a greater line of sight. Okay. Alright.
Vehicle in production.
Let's see. How long does this take? 3 months. What's Sector 2, though? Wow, this thing really has a lot less HP, doesn't it? I'm sorry. That's almost double shields. Wow. Does the Praetor have that as well? 108,000 shields? That is obscene! That is so much! Fuck me, these ships are really worth the price, aren't they? No, you know what? I shouldn't build that here. I should build that over here so I can finally start expanding this. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a quick toilet break while this is running. I'm going to PR Empire GC8. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till it saves. I'm going to let the Galactic Conquest run on, and then I'm going to take a quick toilet break. Because I've been streaming for like almost 7 hours now. Wow. It really doesn't feel like it's been 7 hours, you know? This mod is really entertaining. It really sustains you. Look at your tech tree and ground units. It'll show you the tank. Alright, the tech tree. Do I need to download the light file or the light patch? Well, you need both, of course. First you need the light version and then you need to patch it. Not sure if I already included the patch in the main download. I may have. I may have replaced the main download, but just patch it anyway to be sure. Time for pizza? I don't know, man. I don't want to... I mean, I've been spending so much ever since Jan started coming in and having these donations. Execute order 66. I want pizza. It's been like, I've been ordering so much fast food. It's like the amount of money I've been spending on fast food is too much. It's too much. I need to order less fast food. I really do. It's like I'm getting like... It's just too much. And I'm finally getting a bit of freedom, like with all you guys' amazing generosity. And even today with like starting off the stream and immediately, bam, $100 donation from Advisor. That's amazing. And with all you guys' generosity, I've had so much disposable income that I mustn't waste it on stuff like fast food. Obviously, I'm not wasting all of it on fast food. That would be a significant amount of fast food. But again, I mustn't lose sight of the fact that I don't need fast food. And so, even if I can spend the money on it, I shouldn't always do that. Anyway, quick toilet break, ladies and gentlemen. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Station ready.
Enemy fleet approaching. Enemy fleet approaching. Tactical battle imminent.
blinds are closed. The light is on. A battle imminent. What's happening? Oh. That is unfortunate. Guess we'll have to move the Praetor again.
Approaching new coordinates now.
What's our secular at? 8%, okay. That's decent. That's decent. Oh! Awake for 26 hours? Fucking hell, dude. You need to grab yourself at least a couple of hours of sleep, man. That is not healthy. Which GC am I playing? I am playing the Core, I think. The Galactic Core. I was like, well, guys, let's start with a smaller Galactic Conquest, you know, kind of get our feet wet. As it turns out, this is quite an extensive campaign. And I don't think that's a bad thing. Make some fried noodles. Quick to make and tasty. This is true. This is true. I don't want to stop to make a bunch of food, though. Ah, we are finally getting some actual rebel units. All these turbo lasers firing, nothing is hitting. I mean, what are these gonna do, seriously? They've got lasers.
Roger that.
Ready. Frequency open. Keep
I'm just gonna steer in the middle of their fleet, and there's nothing they can do to stop me. And that is the downside to leaving the game running while you are away. Yes. Yes, it is. Luckily, it does pause on combat, though. Oh, there's a lot of... Oh, never mind. It's just a couple of Y-Wings. Never mind, we're good. I might be going to bed shortly. Probably miss the rest of the stream if you do. Well, I mean, don't worry, man. These VODs will be going up on YouTube. And, of course, if you want to see the VODs quicker, they will always remain available here for you to watch on Twitch. Maybe I should set that up to only set VODs for, like, subscribers or something. Maybe I should. I mean, the VODs are all on YouTube, right? So... By the way, I've been thinking, in case you guys watch the YouTube VODs, do you guys like the about 50-minute chunks of gameplay video that I cut out? Would you guys prefer maybe 30-minute chunks instead? I mean, you'd still be getting all the content, of course, but maybe it's a little easier to consume in these bite-sized chunks of 30 minutes instead of these long, almost hour-long parts. They have... I mentioned those earlier. I suggest you pause and check them out. C95 C4D. Well, that is... that's a mouthful. Assault missiles, proton torpedoes, and proton rockets. What the fuck? Missiles, assault missiles, proton torpedoes, and proton rockets. What the fuck? Those... That's a bit of shit. That's a lot of shit, actually. Is this a battle worth fighting then?
attacking.
Are we ion cannons, laser, torpedoes? Are we scummy if we auto-resolve then? Because if this is a battle they have a chance of winning, then I don't want to auto-resolve. I do want things to remain fair. I only want to use auto-resolve if it means that that it would just save us time. If they actually have a chance here, I mean, I don't think they do, but...
Copy. Engines activated. Firing.
Is that a K? No, that's not a K. For some reason, my mind interprets this icon as a K-wing. I don't know why.
Moving to attack position.
All right, well, let's wait this one out then. They may actually have a chance here. That would be a dick move, man. Well, Well, I mean, it's kind of like the VODs could be the VODs are still available on YouTube, but they then also be available here on Twitch if you want them faster. But if you want them faster, you'd have to subscribe. And besides, subscription only. Yeah, but subscription only gets me like Twitch takes 50% of your subscriptions, right? If you subscribe to someone on Twitch, Twitch takes 50% of that money. Maybe it would be better to provide a better service to people by keeping the VODs available to everyone always, and then instead encouraging people to subscribe maybe on Patreon, where 95% of the money goes to me instead of 50% of the money. That's probably better for everyone. That's probably better for everyone. Yeah, I still don't think they stand much of a chance here. I mean, I think our starfighters alone will be able to mop this up. But yeah, I do think that's better. I do think that's better. You know, that way people can keep checking it out. And I don't want to encourage people to subscribe on Twitch, for example, if they would instead subscribe on Patreon. Yeah, let's solve ourselves. For example, a $5 subscription on Twitch is only worth half as much to me personally as, for example, a $5 pledge on Patreon. I mean, both are monthly if you want them to, and both cost you $5, but on Patreon, that money goes to me, whereas on Twitch, it doesn't. We should start clearing out this whole section. This is a large fleet, which I still haven't used. And there's still a whole bunch of stuff here. We need to really start hurrying with our forces, right? What's happening here in space? Not much. How do we get more money? We need more money, right? We need the bigger units. This was having all of this.
Beginning construction.
Right, so this is here.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You kidding? Come on.
Tactical battle imminent.
How much is that? I mean, it's 3 fucking requisitions. I don't want to waste your guys' time with that. I mean, as I said, I will skip a little bit if this happens. I don't have enough fucking fleets to do this, man. Let's go here. Go here. Invade.
Invasion commencing.
We just start taking these planets. Additional income provided by lingering hot influence.
Choose your reinforcements.
Destination set. On my way, sir. Moving out. Destination set. On my way, sir.
Unit capacity.
Yes, Commander. Heading out. Enemy forces ahead.
The Honda Civic of the Star Wars galaxy.
Ready.
Hey man,
Prepare to target the enemy.
nothing wrong with cars. Nothing wrong with the Honda Civic.
Targeting at maximum firepower.
What in the actual fuck are these? I mean, if you're in that thing and you see this approaching and you just stand there and decide it's a great idea to just sit there and fire your little pea shooter, I mean,
AT-AT ready.
there may be something wrong with you.
Ready.
And I say that
Reporting in.
with as much respect as I can muster.
Let's go.
Did he stop making these spawns for the rebellion? That is very interesting. So now they're more like garrisonable. That is also very interesting. Also, let's provide some extra fires. I mean, this feels... I'm not sure how I feel about this. I kind of feel bad about this, to be honest with you. Yeah, this does feel kind of bad.
Form up. Awaiting your orders.
Prepare to target the enemy.
Attack that target.
I mean, their side has this.
Bombing run available.
We have this. They are insanely modifiable, yes. Need to switch my support to Patreon then. Well, I mean, again, if you, for example, if it's easier for you to support on Twitch, then it's no problem, of course. Any way you want to support, I'm happy with support. But if you want to know what's best for me personally, Patreon, for example, only takes 5% of all pledges, right? Which is 5%, which means I get 95% of your pledges. On Twitch, it's 50%. So that's a little less.
Keep going.
So I would, better for me is definitely Patreon. But again, if you guys would prefer to support on Twitch instead, if that's maybe easier for you or something, I'm happy with any and all support. Happy with any and all support. But Patreon would definitely be more beneficial for me personally.
Fire at will.
Oh, and by the way, on Patreon you also get access to the vote polls, where you get to vote on the ships we build each month. And of course, the more Patreon support we get, the bigger the ships are that we build. So, I mean, there's all sorts of advantages. I mean, on Twitch you do get that one emoticon though.
Ready.
That dude's just shooting this guy
Ready. Attacking.
in the anus. Let's make sure that does not happen again.
Prepare to target the enemy.
Reporting in.
I do like this long range combat, man. Oh wait, that's it? Just shooting huts in a barrel? And now this guy is fucking prodding him in the...
Prepare to target
The fuck, man. These 80 APs are like kinky as fuck. We call this harassment.
Bombardment available.
Get fucked. We don't do surprise butt sex here. There we go.
Mission log.
Mission log?
Perhaps I underestimated you.
Alright, wow, one carrot. What the? Why, thank you. You shouldn't have. Nuria Gaming. So I want to see you get the Executor in this stream. It's possible, but that we will need more money though. First of all, we need to do the research, and then we need to do... First you get the research, and then you get the women. Oh, for fuck. This is really pissing me off. This is all sorts of pissing me off. What faction are these anyway? Seriously, what faction are these motherfuckers? I don't think they're... Oh, they are Rebellion. Wait, that is Oh, so that's where you fuckers are coming from. Alright then. What? What do you mean?
Let's move out.
Alright. Alright.
Tactical battle imminent.
Well, fucking get ready for it then, bud. Because the Praetor 1 is coming to town. And he's bringing treats.
Frequency open. En route. Moving out.
He is bringing treats. I will try to get the Executor here. Don't feel bad about it. You're doing the galaxy a favor by exterminating criminal slugs. I don't know, man. I don't know. Unarmed civilians, that feels kind of bad. Wow, do you have 5 guys stacked in one? I feel bad. What the hell? What kind of cannon is that you're firing? They have some sort of long-range weapon. Apparently it is a turbo laser. Oh my god, look at the damage. The damage! The damage! It is high. The damage is high. The decisions are final. That is a nice explosion particle. Very nice. Might be Daniels. Megabaltus. Undoubtedly is Megabaltus. Though, Bob is... I don't know if Bob does particles. He may. Anyway, it's a nice particle. Shouldn't be fed up on who the fuck made it. Hey, that one Bullet, welcome, man. Welcome to the stream. Holy crap, Baskus, man, you still playing? Oh yeah, man, this fucking mod is like... The gameplay is very, very interesting. It's very different from anything else I have played. And, well, I think I'm going to be playing it for a bit more, honestly. It's very sustaining. It's very sustaining. Time flies by. I've been playing Remake lately. I'm loving the space combat. I'm glad to hear that, man. From you, that is high praise indeed. And I do appreciate that. Thank you. Those trooper icons are interesting. Well, they're dead now. Car C. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm not even going to try to pronounce your name. I will just simply butchered it. Sup, gamers? Is it modded? Yes, good sir. This is the game Empire at War, which is an old Star Wars RTS with both ground and space combat. This is a mod that was very recently released by a community member who's been working on this for a long time now. The mod is called Phoenix Rising. Hence the stream title. You can find it on the Steam Workshop and on ModDB. Recommended is the Steam Workshop download since it is updated by Bob himself, the author of the mod. It significantly switches up the gameplay a lot.
Navigation systems operable.
Ah, the better part of the Tiberium Sun soundtrack is coming on now. Alliance, they are coming from Frisia. Yes, I just saw it, which is right now why we are in orbit around Frisia. Let's plop down some of those 8084s. 8080s with turbo lasers, man. I do think the space colonies maybe shouldn't last as long because, I mean, for a civilian station, this thing has a lot of durability. Of course, our Praetor is making short work of it regardless, but damn. Damn. Yeah. The gameplay changes in this mod are so interesting. The high amount of health of basically all units makes for such a refreshing amount of gameplay, because having units last this long changes so much. Stat changes of units. Alright, well, how about you don't do the tango and move there. Yeah, having units last this long really makes different type of weapons and stat differences between units last or matter much more than they otherwise would. And also expensive units like the Praetor, for example, are not as easily ambushed by units such as bombers because of their high health, so you can always kind of get the guaranteed value from them, even if they are in a disadvantageous position. I feel Remake needs a new space AI. It could use one, but we don't have a scripter. We are plebs. We are only XML. We are only XML, I'm afraid. We are not so good at that. If I had a scripter, I would love to replace the AI. Don't get me wrong. Ooh. That would be something. That would be something. Oh, I'd be so happy with new AI. You have no idea. So I figured out I've actually been up since 4 AM since yet. You need to go to bed, man. For fuck's sake. What are you doing watching streams when you've been awake for like 27 hours? You need to live. You need to live. That is important. You need to go to bed.
Battleship standing by.
Have you been circumventing that little pile of asteroid shit? Or that debris?
Let's move out.
Alright, well, just strafe all of this then. This mod probably has the best ground combat next to Clone Wars 4.0. I'll be honest, I've never actually played Clone Wars 4.0. I probably should. Ozzy has spent a lot of time on that. And I hear from people it's great. I've just never played it. I know it's terrible. I should get on that sometime. But this mod definitely has very enjoyable ground gameplay.
Roger that.
The fact that everything lasts so long makes everything so different, and that's refreshing, and I like that. Hey, once I finish my space AI and can work it into Remake, it definitely deserves it. Man, I I'd be so thankful, you have no idea. Ah, wow, this is the first time I finally see one of these research stations. Yeah, it does not have a lot of HP. Is all my stuff set to hunt? It is now.
Copy.
But the Tiberian Sun soundtrack blaring in the background.
Keep going.
Are these all stations? Yes, there's more here. These guys will be taken care of by the long-range cannons.
Coordinates received. Engines activated.
But yeah, Bullet, any help whatsoever with the AI would be greatly appreciated. Feel free to tweak anything you want. Yeah. The AI could use an overhaul. It's time to put this revolution into overdrive.
Battleship here.
Definitely the AI into overdrive. Isn't Awakening of the Rebellion's AI excessively difficult already? Last time I played it, I only lasted half an hour. Well, that means better than 30 seconds, right?
Weapons online.
But yeah, Awakening of the Rebellion is definitely... Always say Age of the Rebellion. Man, there's a BFME mod which is called Age of the Ring, which is like exceptionally good and has some of the most talented artists I've seen modding that game. But every time I see Awakening of the Rebellion's abbreviation, which is the same as Age of the Rings, I say Age of the Rebellion. It's terrible. Anyway, Awakening of the Rebellion definitely has some of the best AI out there. Alright, how are those? Build a couple more. It's definitely very difficult. And a lot of it also has to do with the economy they have, though. Did I see a Recusant up there?